Good morning. This is Chair French convening the regular business meeting of the Kansas Corporation for Tuesday, April 1st at 10 a.m. or 10:05 a.m. We do apologize for the brief delay due to technical difficulties. We've got people dialing in from different places than we always do. So I am joined this morning by my fellow colleagues, Commissioner Keene and Commissioner Keither. On today's agenda, we have our consent agenda consisting of 20 items, and then we have just one noticed item this morning. We will begin with our consent agenda. Commissioners, you've had the opportunity to review those 20 items. Let me ask at this time if you have any questions, beginning with Commissioner Keither.
No questions, thank you.
And Commissioner Keene.
No questions for me either. I want to note that I am recusing on consent agenda item number 3. Noting that recusal, I would move the approval of the consent agenda.
All right, we have a motion and a second to approve the consent agenda, noting Commissioner Keene's recusal on item number 3. Is there any further discussion on that motion? Hearing none, all in favor, please vote aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed, say no. The consent agenda is approved. We now move to our one noticed item. This is in docket number 25 CONS 3329 CPEN, and this is a proposed penalty order for ANR Pipeline Company. Our presenter for this item is Mr. Tristan Kimbrell. Good morning, Tristan.
Good morning, thank you. Before you is a penalty order for ANR Pipeline Company, which drilled 2 cathodic protection boreholes without receiving staff approval, and it failed to construct the boreholes in accordance with Commission regulations. This order assesses a $7,000 penalty and orders the operator to plug the boreholes, extend the cathodic surface casings, or obtain an exception to the surface casing requirements from the Conservation Division Director. With that, I would recommend approval of the order, and I'm available for any questions.
Thank you, Tristan. Are there any questions on this item, beginning with Commissioner Keither?
No questions.
And Commissioner Keene?
No questions for me either. I'd move approval of the order.
Second.
All right, we have a motion and a second for approval of this order as described in this docket. Is there any further discussion on that motion? Hearing none, all in favor, please vote aye.
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 Aye. Any opposed, say no. The order is approved. Thank you, Tristan. And before we conclude today, I wanted to make one brief announcement. As the commissioners know, we have hired a new executive director, and she begins today. Her name is Celeste Cheney Tucker. We're all very pleased to welcome her to the commission. I did want to note for the commissioners, when we had the resignation of our prior executive director, we appointed an individual to take on some of the ministerial duties of the executive director that are assigned in statute and regulation. And we did that via a motion. I have conferred with our general counsel, and because those are duties of the executive director under statute and regulation, there's no need for an additional motion. Those automatically revert to the new executive director. So you will start to see Ms. Cheney Tucker's name on all the documents moving forward. So with that, if there is nothing further to come before us this morning, or if the commissioners have nothing, I would entertain a motion to adjourn.
That we adjourn.
Second.
All right, we have a motion and a second to adjourn. All in favor, please vote aye.
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 Aye. We're adjourned. Thank you all. Take care.